there's a reason why I announced the matches and not you. And I think that was it. Say what? Well, here we have Metal Sonic coming down to the ring of the two metal competitors. The destroyers of all living, if you think about it. Metal could probably break anyone's bones if he really wanted to try. And then the Cyrus robot. Yeah, that whistle just meant everything. Because there's no word to describe the punishment that thing will. So this will be a very interesting match. Because at the same time they seem very at odds. They're actually quite equal. Think about it. Their strength is unmatched. Except maybe by each other. At least that's my opinion. Yeah, you kind of agree with that. It is likely the strength is pretty close. But don't forget, Cyrus put a lot of work into that robot. At least editing what AKI started. Yes. I'd love to see how it does in this match against Metal Sonic. Eggman's great creation. And that when the music is back. I know you're just taunting me. Of course. Wait, what? Yes, the Cyrus robot on my show has a different song. He is nicknamed by people already. The Scorpion Cyrus robot. He looks really bad. He's a big giant robot. He's quite a lot. Blue. But he looks really cool at the same time. Good job, really clean job. If I need a nice padded for it to be different. Ah, yes, Cyrus. Change it. Show it. This is what Cyrus came up with. And I personally like it. We got the yellow on the head, the feet looks a little weird. He looks really cool. I'm happy to know that someone other than me likes it. And right away, Metal Sonic's in there, but the Cyrus robot quickly counters and sending him to the ground. And especially with that big boot to the head. Wow. Look at the size difference between those two. That is just big. Means, look, it's like, whoa. Yes, I would agree the size difference is a big factor. Yeah, except most we think it's the speed factor. If we already look, Metal Sonic is much faster than in the Cyrus robot. So, me thinks if he wants to win, he has to use that speed to keep ahead of the Cyrus robot. And as long as he does that, there's no way he can lose. No way? No way. As long as he uses that speed, he's not losing anytime soon. Well, that's good to know, since I would be rooting for him in this match. As Metal continues to just try to keep the Cyrus robot down, really. As he goes off. Oh. Ow! Suicide dive really kind of got what it's named for, over jumping the Cyrus robot. I don't know how that can happen with how tall he is. But it's possible, as proven just now. Yes, knocking the Cyrus robot down before he could get back in the ring. Smart move. Knocking him right into the guardrails. Yeah, except the Cyrus robot knocked Metal back straight to the ground on the outside. Now that would hurt. Even for a robot, it's going to bring them down a bit. Beating up their metal parts. Yes, and Metal Sonic doing the exact same back to the robot. Smart move. As they both seem to be getting in the ring where they kind of seem to want to belong. With all these tables all over the place, it's like suicide. Yep, it doesn't matter what happens as long as you do a physical move and physically puts them to a table. Doesn't matter what the move is as long as you physically put your opponent to a table. Yep, that's all you have to do. Except in this one, you have to do it twice. Yep, and that's easier said than done. Much easier said than done. And we still have Suicide Zone. Uh-oh. Oh, but the Cyrus robot punched the table. That does not count, since he's simply just punching the table and breaking it under Metal Sonic. Yeah, that would be too easy if ask me, if that was actually a possible way of winning. That would be cheap. And Metal just using the ropes as a nice little advantage to get him the Cyrus robot down for a while. But not for long. Uh-oh. Oh! That was close. That was really, really close. Yes, I would agree. If he just stayed on that table a little longer, he could have lost just right there. And Metal adding another table in the corner, now that the other one was destroyed. They're keeping it suicidal for sure. 2 tables in the corners at all times, it seems. And speaking of suicide, that pretty much is the reason why the Cyrus robot lost that one. Now to the next one. You think the Cyrus robot is going to be thinking a lot smarter this time. Keep them out of the corners. Well, that would be a good idea. Keep them out of the... Go! Nice dive there, Metal Sonic. This time actually hitting him. But, yes, keeping them out of the corner would make it less likely for sure for him to win. Yes, for sure. Because then they'll actually have to put them on a table or literally pick them up and put them through a table, which is a lot more... What the heck is the Cyrus robot doing? Just don't worry about it. Okay. Well, keeping them out of the corners would make things a lot easier, but of course that doesn't seem to want to happen when we already have one in the corner. As Metal Sonic does a very smart move, knocking the Cyrus robot down yet again before he could land on the outside. Trying to do it again, but got him right when he got in. And why is Metal putting... Well, he did win the last one by having a table in that corner. Why not do it again? True. Trying to get easy wins off such a big, heavy, strong, powerful opponent sounds pretty smart to me. And Metal, for some reason, not attacking the robot right away. Trying to instead taunt a little bit. Get his momentum up. Good idea. Good idea. Every time the Cyrus robot is down, you should always make sure. Don't forget the momentum, because it can really change a match. It can change it for sure. Just that little bit can always make a difference. As they're now back on the outside once again. Metal knocking the Cyrus robot down with that elbow. Very smart. Keep working him. And trying to do a tombstone on the outside, but got countered by the Cyrus robot into this arm lock. And test of power, and Metal won. Wow. Probably just took the Cyrus robot off guard, but look at him. He's just holding his arm already, just from that arm bar. That's really must have done something to him, though. Already, just after that little time. It is the Cyrus... Oh! Spear by the Cyrus robot. I'm surprised Metal didn't get cut in half. Whoa. That is a lot of weight going through that spear. I'm surprised, too. He's like 600 pounds, isn't he? If not, probably more. Sheesh. Uh-oh. Bad news? Oh, wait. Cyrus robot saved that a little bit there. Just punching the table yet again. Yep. You never know. Maybe he's just waiting to beat him up some more later. And Metal beating the Cyrus robot out with the table again. Smart move. Wouldn't it be better just to use the own Metal arm? Well, it's best to use everything to your advantage. Even if you are made of metal, you never know. A table might be very useful. And Metal got the Cyrus robot onto that table. Looks prepared to put him... Oh no! And now the Cyrus robot got his fall. So it's 1-1. This next fall makes all the difference. Uh-oh. They better be careful for this one, because this one decides the match no matter what. No matter what is right. I'm curious to see who's going to win. Because Metal could have won that last one, but the Cyrus robot got him right before he could make his move. Right before. Yes. And that was really